know she got the perfect face. Thumbing through the deck of 52 and she the highest rank. She don't answer questions, she mysterious like the ace of spades. Rebel kind of curious, but nervous when it comes to fate. Aimed at my heart, you try to break it, but it ricocheted. She was trying to play her, girl, is you insane? Run up on these bands, you the past, you were lame. Bury the memories at last, now I chase the fame. Yeah, watch, I show you how to flex, V-double-S on my name. Hydro flow through my veins, that's your hoe in my name.
Let's talk about love life.
Yeah.
Let's talk about love life. Not only with Mark, but with everyone here. I feel like we deserve to talk about the things that are happening in our lives romantically.
You sound like a 30-year-old woman at like a wine night. Like, we deserve to talk about our love life.
We're all doing amazing in our love. Oh my God.
Well,
let's start with Ava. Ava, you have the most probably like flourishing love life going on now. What's going on with that?
Yeah. I mean, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Nothing
You're
has
strong.
changed. Yeah.
Wow.
Strong.
What are some like pointers that you can give me and Mark?
Okay. I would say like just be really confident in like yourself, because like if you're not confident in yourself, you're gonna always be like wondering what your like boyfriend or girlfriend is doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna always want to be like checking up on them, even if you're not like sussed about like what they're doing. You just want to like always, you know, hang on them or like be next to them, whatever. But like to be confident and like almost not. Like, just remember, like, you don't need the person you're dating. Like, you want to be with them. That's why you're with them.
Yeah.
You don't have to. So, yeah. Because, like, we're both, like, Olav and I are both really busy all the time. And, like, he lives in Norway. Like, obviously, we live, like, on opposite sides of the country.
You got your own things going, you know?
Yeah, but we're both, like, so busy. And that's, like, honestly what makes a relationship, like, so strong. Because we just, like, could care less. Like, both of us don't need a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah. Wow.
We're both very independent and trust each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's great. I mean, that's perfect.
What about you, Brent?
What do you mean? What about me?
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, you know, there's nothing too crazy going on with my love life. It's, you know, the thing is I am, I get lazy, right?
Yeah.
And
you get lazy or like you're permanently?
No, like I love to reach out. Like, you know, if I find a girl cute or if I think a girl's cute, like I'll you know, I'll be like, hey, like, I think you're cute, you know?
Yeah. You do.
Maybe I'll DM them. Maybe I'll Snapchat them. Like, be like, hey, you're cute, you know? Like, and just have like fun conversations with them. Like sometimes like, but I get lazy. Like then it's like time to hang out or time to like go and drive to their house. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, no.
You think that's not laziness, but just like being scared of like any sort of further commitment besides like it's like,
Brent goes for what he can't get, and then once he does get it,
if I get it, then I'm not happy with it.
Yeah.
And he wants.
No, we learned that. We've learned that years ago.
No, it's not. I have to learn to figure, you know. But
why don't you just put yourself in some uncomfortable situations? Like, why don't you just go that one
just
time?
Go and do it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe I should. You know, maybe the next thing that happens,
you know,
it's meant to be. I'll go and just hit it off and see what happens, you know? But like a lot of the times, you know, I overthink it, you know? I'm like, well, no. Like, you know, that's going to, you know, if I start dating someone, like it's going to just kind of turn into like a little bit of
do you know that Brent basically invited me on a date with another girl the other week?
So this is what happened, right? No. So 4 weeks ago, okay? This girl wanted to hang out. And I'm like, you know what?
Sweet girl.
Sweet girl. She's very sweet. Honestly,
trying to get them together.
Honestly, she is very sweet. She's one of the nicest girls. Like, I can tell she's so genuine and everything. So that's why I was like, I'm interested. I'm like, oh, that's interesting, you know? That doesn't mean, you know, anything's going to happen, but I was interested. So I'm like, oh, like, you know, come down. We're having dinner. Like, it was Ben and this person, and then Andrew and this person. I think we both know, okay, maybe they were girl figures. And then, so now I'm like, then they're like, hey, you should go, Brent. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should bring a girl, you know? Like, so I'm like, okay, there's this girl. So I text her. I'm like, hey, you should come down. We're going to Nobu. And she's like, okay. So she drove
fancy restaurant on a Saturday night.
She, you know, she was kind of busy, but she came down. She drove all the way down, you know,
from LA
to Newport Beach. I got cold feet. And I called Ava and I said, hey, do you want to go to Nobu?
Okay, no.
So not only did I show up with one girl, I showed up with two girls while Ben and Andrew had one. And
So like, you know, like Brent and I get dinner, you know, a lot. Like we whatever, like we go out and get food. It's like casual.
Yeah.
And so it was like one night and I was hungry. So I text Brent. I'm like, hey, like you want to go get food? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he's like, oh, I already like have a reservation at Nobu, so like just tag along. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's going to be like the homies. Like, yeah, sure. Like I'll come. And so Brent picks me up. I get in the car and he's like, so everyone should be there in like the next 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like who's coming? And he's like, well, Ben and like this girl and Andrew and like this girl and Sterling. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, that's like 2 couples basically.
I know.
And now it's just you, me, and this girl. I was like, well,
let's change the subject and let's talk. Let's talk about Mark's love life.
Mark, how's
the
it
editor,
going?
Mark, love life. All right, Mark, what's going on?
So I'm also just as busy as Brent. You know, not just as busy, but good amount of hours a week.
Yeah.
So I haven't had like
you don't text them, hey, come over and edit and
watch
chill.
Me edit.
Edit and chill, baby.
I sit right here. No, it's It's been a few years since I've had like a real girlfriend. Since then, you know, I've had little things now and then, but nothing serious in the last like 3 years.
Yeah. No, you've had a few girlfriends, right? I mean, you had 2 in high school or 3.
Mm-hmm. 2 in high school and then 2 after.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then since then, nothing.
Yeah.
Since
how long has it been? Probably like 2 years, right?
3. Just hit 3. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, Olav didn't have a girlfriend for 8 years.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I feel better. Now I feel a lot better. Thank you for telling me that.
Thank you guys for listening and watching if you're on YouTube, and make sure to rate the podcast and listen to us on all platforms.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.